Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Infallible. You're going to hear this exact same intro again, but I'm recording this here opening statement to tell you that it's been a long time since we recorded this episode. In fact, we recorded this on the 7th of November, so the Knitbag news is going to be quite outdated on this one, as it is also going to be for episode 10, which we recorded on the 14th of November. So you might be wondering, where have we been? Why have we been taking so long? Well, first of all, someone clearly hasn't been following the Instagram, which you should definitely follow, because on there I wrote that because of our exams, our mock exams, we had to take a break so we could revise for those. And so all of December, and I was in Pakistan as well, so all of December was pretty much just gone. And then in January we had our mock, so for majority of January as well was gone for me and a lot of the others. So, and I don't know about everyone else, but I usually base my schedule on the recording time of Infallible. And, other people don't really have that luxury. So it's hard enough for us to find times that fit as it is. So obviously in the mocks, we weren't really going to get a chance to do that. But I wanted to say that we're finally back. This is going to be episode 9. We've also recorded 10. And after this, we will record 11. And of course, the season finale, 12. I also want to let you know that in the future, you should be prepared that our schedule is probably going to be a bit whack because, we've got our unis to decide on, we've got our A-levels, our legit A-levels, we've got another set of mock exams in a month. So there's a lot we have to do. And, the podcast doesn't take top priority, unfortunately, over that kind of stuff. So until then, our schedule is probably going to be a bit whack. Maybe there'll be an episode every week. Maybe there won't be an episode every week. Maybe sometimes there'll be an episode. Maybe there might be more than one episode a week. Who knows? But I'm not going to try and stick to a 1 week, 1 episode schedule. It's actually kind of good that we've caught up with ourselves because now news will start being more recent because, there was a huge patch where we couldn't record anything and I just had to upload stuff. So, now we're getting closer and closer because we recorded a lot in advance before. But we're starting to catch up with ourselves a little bit. But yeah, that's all I really had to say on this topic. It's good to be back, and I'll see you later. Just as a reminder, this episode was recorded on the 7th of November. All right, take away past me. 3, 2.
Wait. Are you sure Anil doesn't want to speak?
It's up to him. He messaged me. He was like, I'll listen in, but I don't know what to say about the topic.
No, why don't you just speak in it? Because no one really knew what to say about the topic except Ibrahim.
I know. When you were speaking in the crime one, the hate crime one, you were pretty spectacular. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll speak. But he messaged me. He said, "Okay, I'll speak, but something."
Yay! 4 people.
I can't unmute. He just said, "What? You can't unmute? What kind of tech? Is there technical difficulty, Sparkle? What's happening? You can't." Oh, Salad, you're right on time, innit? We haven't even started yet.
What?
Server mute, server deafen, server unmute.
No.
Huh? What's going on? Sparkle, is there a technical I don't have the role. Okay, let me give him the role. Hang on. I don't know what's going on. Discord being Discord. I know. Where are you?
Neil's here. So Solomon was going to be here.
Well, I know. You're not even showing up as online for me. What's going on?
I
Sparkle.
thought Solomon was going to be here as well.
Who? Solomon, he messaged me 10 minutes beforehand. He was like, no, I can't make it. Podcast spoiler. Alright, I've given you the role, I know. Hey, it worked! Look at full house here, minus Solomon, but we don't need him anyway.
Yeah, I might have to leave in a bit. So.
Alright, cool.
I'm leaving at 4.
We got enough people here anyway, so it's fine.
Alright.
3. You guys gonna interrupt me halfway through again?
Hold on.
Yeah. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's sort something out. What the fuck was that? Alright.
Hold on.
Can I get started, or are we just gonna sit
Give
here?
me a minute.
I need to do the
Yeah,
intro.
we're waiting for you.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Alright. Are you sure? Can I get started?
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
I don't care what you guys think. I live by my own rules. I don't play by the rules. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Infallible episode 9. Wow, I finally did the intro. And today we're talking about money. the root of all evil. Some people say it makes the world go round, but we're doing the part 2 of it today. It's pretty amazing that a piece of paper can be exchanged for like goods the way it is. But yes, we're going to be talking about some more topics. And with me, of course, I've got my co-founder, Sona.
Hello.
We've got Sparkle, who might leave halfway through.
Hello.
And Freddie Mercury.
Goodbye.
Fair enough. He's gone now. And yeah, that's about it. We don't have Solomon, so it's not a full house yet, but maybe one day we'll have a full house. But today, for Nitbag News, first thing I want to talk about, have you lot heard of the Meta?
The metaverse.
Yeah, so basically Facebook is rebranding to Meta. That's their name. And they're basically going with this thing called the Metaverse, which is basically like augmented reality. Have you lot heard of it?
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on it?
Anil, go ahead.
You're going to put a note on the spot like that.
Yeah, of course. You got it sometimes, isn't it? Oh, wow. Really? Mute yourself. Okay, then.
Coward.
All right, then. Fine, I'll go first.
Yeah,
It's basically fancy VR, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
So, I don't think anyone with a mind will go for it because no one wants to live in a world that's run by Facebook.
Exactly what I was going to say, yeah.
So, just imagine having Mark Zuckerberg as your supreme ruler and god in this universe. Like, come on, you can seriously. I wouldn't be able to accept it. And also, if you know how people are saying it's going to be like Ready Player One, where you basically just log in and this is a whole new universe.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like that.
I don't think we're quite at that stage yet. I feel like that's like when we're like really old and in wheelchairs, maybe they'll start doing that. You know what I mean?
I think it's going to kind of be like Zoom, except in a 3D environment, sort of like that.
Yeah, basically exactly like that. I'm just saying it's just going to be VR, but with other people.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like VR chat or something.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is, you know how many data breaches Facebook has had? And I can't believe Facebook is the ones that are running the show here. Like, with all the data breaches they've had and the fact that Facebook Messenger like knows more about you than yourself, you know, like all the details they take and everything. Just to add, and I can't imagine the pop-up ads. Like, can you imagine logging in and all of a sudden there's just an ad in your face? No, I don't want to live in that reality. Not gonna lie. I think the idea is really cool though, like that whole concept. But I feel like if it's run by Facebook, I'm really skeptical.
I want to hear what Anil thinks
What about what?
about this metaverse
What were
thing.
you just saying?
I think it's cool, but yeah, I think it's cool. I would use it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
What about you, Sarah Brudge?
I have no idea what it is.
Go on, Ibs, explain it to him.
So basically, imagine you're living in this it's basically like a new universe on top of your existing universe. Say you put on some glasses, yeah, and all of a sudden on your wall you started seeing virtual, like, I don't know, guitars or something.
That's lovely, isn't it?
So like, yeah, imagine you log on to talk to someone on like a phone call, and you're all of a sudden in a room with them, with like an avatar of them, and you're like in this like 3D space. That's the whole concept. Does that make sense?
It sounds like a sci-fi film to me.
It sounds very sci-fi, doesn't it? Yeah.
Would there even be any like money?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
ads and stuff.
But since everything is literally not real, surely everyone can literally just imagine what they want and they get it without having to pay for it.
There was one, yeah, that's one thing that I wanted to talk about as part of the money topic. You could probably like use your NFTs and virtual things in there and stuff, and that could be the economy that they have. But that's
like exchanging media.
yeah, that's one of the topics on here. Do you wanna? There is one more. There is a few more Nitbag newses actually. First of all, here's a really short one. Did you know that Chris Pratt is going to be voicing Garfield in the Garfield movie?
No.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
He voiced Mario in the Mario movie as well. I think Chris Pratt he's a new level. But aside from that, did you lot know about the Squid Game scam?
No.
No. Oh, man,
Basically-
Ibrahim, the stuff you catch up with is too mad.
Huh?
The stuff you catch up with is too mad.
Like, what do you mean catch up with?
Like, how do you keep all this? Where are you learning this from?
The internet. Basically,
Okay.
Squid Game, you know the cryptocurrency. Someone
Yeah.
made. I'll be really quick with this. Someone made a Squid Game coin,
Okay.
and people put money into the coin to buy coin. So the price skyrocketed, obviously, and then the people who made it, they just pump and dumped out of there. So they basically just finessed like 2 million out of these people. These idiots who just decided, oh wow, Squid Game coin, I'm gonna buy that. Amazing. And then all of a sudden, yeah, they take out all the things, so the price plummets to zero, and they sell out when it's worth so much.
That's
This is
smart,
what
man.
gives cryptocurrency about. Yeah, exactly. It happens so often, but the fact that someone can just name it Squid Game coin and then people just buy it.
That's why I can't back cryptocurrency. I can't back it. It's no. There's no legitimacy there.
You can't even get caught because it's so private and safe, secure.
Yeah, but it's so easy to collapse. It's so erratic and it fluctuates so massively that like dollars and pound coins and all that, right? They fluctuate, but they fluctuate by like what, 10 pence at the most over a whole year.
Yeah.
This day, how can you fluctuate thousands of pounds in like 6 months? That's
I
just
think that's
too.
the whole. That's like the whole appeal of cryptocurrencies, that like the get rich quick kind of scheme.
No, man. There's no such thing as a get rich quick. Otherwise, everyone would get rich quick.
No, there are some people who have managed to, like, no, it's not very common, but there are people. I think there's that coin like Shiba Inu that if you owned like 5,000 of it, then you had like 5 billion or something ridiculous like that.
No, there's no. You can't. Not everyone can get rich quick.
Yeah, well,
Because
that's
the
okay.
whole point of getting rich is that there are poor people out there, so
Yeah,
you
well,
can
obviously,
compare yourself to them.
But it's like a massive gamble, basically. Like a certain coin might become big and you might be able to sell it. That's the whole concept. But at the same time, you might buy something really expensive, then it might collapse, like the Squid Game coin.
Ha.
So yeah, it happens very frequently. That's the one thing about crypto that I feel like everyone seems to really enjoy. But yeah, moving on from crypto to a topic that's quite similar. Let's talk about NFTs. You not know about them?
No.
You know anything about NFTs?
Yeah, anything about anything, Sarafas.
All right, I'll explain it to you. All right, Salad. If you went on Microsoft Paint right now and drew a really, really shitty smiley face, you could do. Would you believe me that there's a chance that it could be worth like billions?
I'm on my laptop right now. Let me get it.
Imagine
Hold on.
a really shitty smiley face, but people are buying it for billions.
No, I don't think anyone's bought an NFT for billions.
Guys, hold on.
There are cases, it's not billions. I think that's like millions. There are NFTs worth millions.
Guys, I drew an epic smiley face right now.
Yeah, you're doing it. Like, I don't think it works. It's not that easy, to be honest.
What you mean? I know you're gonna post it on the thing.
You need someone to buy it, innit?
Smiley face, like, come on. I'm gonna post it on the chat, bro.
Alright, calm. That's brilliant. Well, I'll put it.
Epic.
But basically, right? It basically stands for non-fungible token, and it's basically like
No, that's epic.
you know the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Right? It's basically like selling digital art, basically.
Come
So
on,
you sell, and it's not the digital art itself. It's like the ownership of the art.
Sarah, that's not a smiley face. That's an anatomically horrifying creature.
What is that? Why is his right eye so high up?
I wasn't even sure if that's an eye.
He doesn't even have pupils, Salah. How are you gonna sell billions for this?
That's the thing, though, isn't it? The more ridiculous it is, the higher it will sell.
Exactly. You know what? You're right. Salah, I gotta be
put that on the videos for the podcast.
I'm putting that in the video.
So, Roger, why are you always whispering for?
How am I whispering right now?
You're whispering. You sound like you're trapped in the cupboard and there's like a burglar in the house or something.
He sounds like he's trying to make sure his parents will hear him.
Yes, that's the whole point.
We're not this. Oh, my days, I can't do this.
Khaled is always. Every time I edit the videos, he's always the quietest. Every time.
It's because
Yeah,
he's always in his what's it called? It is.
He's using
Why
his
have I forgot wardrobe? There you go, wardrobe.
wardrobe.
that's it.
He's using his ASMR voice.
That's right. Guys, we should make an ASMR channel now. Yeah.
I'm expecting Salah to just start licking my ear or something. I don't mean I'm doing it. But basically, right, an NFT is like the worst. It's so stupid. Basically, it's like you're buying art and then you could sell it for more. It's kind of like crypto. And like you can literally sell like screenshots of tweets. So someone can buy a tweet for $1 bajillion. And then they have that. And the thing is, right, you can't just screenshot it. Like that's not how it works. Because imagine you're going to a museum, right? And you took a picture of the Mona Lisa. That picture isn't all of a sudden going to be worth like $1 bajillion, is it?
Well, it could, because if it's that specific picture that you've taken in the right context.
I don't think anyone's going to buy a picture of the Mona
Like,
Lisa.
let's say you've taken a picture of the Mona Lisa, but you've edited it.
Well, that's different, isn't it? Like, I'm talking
It comes to you, and
if you
it's
were
a
to take
unique
a
picture.
screenshot of an NFT. And because people say that, oh, this digital art you're buying for someone, I'll just take a screenshot. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I know, but you can still use it for your own purposes. No one can ever stop you for that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. But if you're trying to use it from a financial perspective, it's not going to sell like anything. And basically, the whole point of NFTs is that you own the actual art itself. So you're basically selling the ownership.
Yeah, I find that stupid.
Let me put a screenshot of something of a picture that sold for $3,600. I'm putting on the chat right now. That piece of art that I've just put on the chat sold for $3,600. It's called the Gucci Ghost. Someone bought that. So whoever made that art piece,
This is why, I bet it was in America, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in dollars.
This is why America needs to get nicked. I've already told you this. This is why they need to get nicked.
Nothing wrong with that at all whatsoever. So it looks fine to me.
That guy, Ibrahim, remember when we were burning you last episode for saying you can't have too much money?
Yeah.
This person clearly has too much money.
So you change your mind now?
No, I never changed my mind.
No, but it's an investment. Because he's hoping.
No, it's not an investment.
He's hoping he can sell the Gucci Ghost for 4,000 instead. You know.
No, because the only way that is ever gonna increase in price is because people know how stupid he was to buy it. That's the only reason why it's famous now, because he's bought it for such a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, someone might want to one up him. You never know, bro. If this kind of NFT is so popular, someone's gotta buy it, bro. Somewhere.
No, he's an idiot. He's stupid. Very stupid.
That's like one of the lowest selling for one of them as well. I've seen like several millions for them as well.
What is this world coming to? Honestly, we're gonna go extinct at this rate, you know.
It's over, man. When we die, that's it. Like I literally saw nowadays there's police officers taking selfies with bodies and shit. It's everywhere.
For goodness sake, this is like, I feel like I've been born in the wrong generation.
Tell me about it.
Actually, dude, you know. Sorry, what were you saying?
Tell me about it, man.
You know those cringy kids on YouTube that always say, "Oh, why don't we get this music? And nowadays we just get what's her name, Nicki Minaj and all them lot," and they always telling you that they're born in the wrong generation, right?
Yeah.
And you just look at them saying, "Just shut up, man. Just shut up." Right?
Yeah, but you're Indian. Do you really want to go far in the past?
No, not that far, right? But I don't want to. I just think the world is becoming it's too much to deal with now.
I think we're in the perfect generation, because by the time that humanity gets like destroyed, we'll be out of here. We're down. We're dipped. We're dead. That's it. So I think we're fine.
You think we're on the edge of humanity collapsing?
Exactly. I think we're just on time, like right on time.
I don't think
we're watching humanity collapse. and we're gonna be out of here before it actually does.
Well, we all die.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll all be dead, and then the TikTok apocalypse will start, and all the doctors will be taking selfies with all the patients and shit. And I don't know.
When the apocalypse happens, we all got to meet up, yeah, and just sit in our wheelchairs and just laugh. And just keep laughing until we all slowly die, one by one.
We'll be like, I told those youngsters, those whippersnappers, they got what they deserved. I'm not even surprised. I can't wait for the next big thing to be like, oh, now we will I don't know, eat the dead bodies or something. I don't know.
Yeah, cannibals deserve.
Cannibal. LGBTQC cannibal.
You know, cannibalism isn't actually illegal, yeah.
Is it what?
No, it's not illegal. What is illegal is the process of killing someone to
Yeah,
eat their
exactly. How are
flesh.
you gonna? I was about to say, how
If you like cut someone's like flesh off and ate it, that's not illegal.
Oh my god.
What is illegal is that you've harmed them, obviously, because you've taken off their flesh. But if they
Yeah,
gave
I
you
guess they didn't need to make it a law because to actually get it,
No.
you'd already be breaking the law anyway.
if they gave you consent though, like in a written form, say yeah, you could take some of my flesh and eat it, you're allowed to do that.
I've actually no. There are cases of people drinking blood like that.
That's because people are just stupid.
Because
But
people, yeah.
Hannibal Lecter can be real.
Oh, he's finally talking properly.
So he's saying Hannibal Lecter can be real.
Yeah, probably. There probably is a
Oh,
Hannibal
no.
Lecter.
No,
But I think drinking blood isn't good for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's designed to be good for you, to be honest.
It irritates your stomach. So like these people are just gonna get sick and just
I don't think they care.
natural selection.
I've seen very spiritual like memes for it, like drinking my partner's blood is just connecting us spiritually stronger, and yada yada yada.
Okay, Ibrahim. You know how I'm always taking the mick out of religion, right? Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
And I think people who believe in God are just gullible and just believe in it because they want something more in their life, right?
Aware of how much you criticize religion.
Right. I hate spiritual people even more for two reasons. If there is a hell, they're in the deepest depths of it, right at the bottom.
Yeah,
The reason why is because they can't pick a side, right? They're trying to please everyone, and their answer is ambiguous, and it doesn't make any sense. If you're a spiritual person, does that mean you believe in I believe in a higher power, not God, but I believe in a higher power. What is the higher power then?
You're not even specific enough. You don't know what you're believing.
The higher power is God, you stupid idiot. Come on. Oh, spiritually collecting the spiritually blood. I drink the partner spiritually. Now shut up. What is this?
There are so many spiritual things. I've seen people wash the feet of their like elders to show respect and then drink the water.
Oh, for goodness sake. What is that? That is just disgusting.
I've seen people doing this like these blood sharing things where they cut each other and then they like let the blood pour into their own bodies.
This is why diseases spread now. This is why TB happens. This is why all that stuff happens.
Yeah, man. I bet Corona started because someone was like, "Oh, let's be spiritual with a bat and eat the fuck out of it."
Nah, that Corona started because of wet markets and the fact that the Chinese.
Well, I keep mixing the two up. I don't remember exactly which ones they are.
The Chinese love getting really, really tropical and exotic animals from different parts of the world and putting them together in cages, and that's what you get diseases, don't you?
Yeah, so the Chinese are a bit too exotic with their palate. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it's not the fact that they eat exotic animals. That doesn't matter. You can eat exotic animals because they're still animals. The problem is keeping them in close vicinity with each other, like in cages on top of each other, where they crap all over each other and eat that, and then they share diseases.
Yeah, they're not
two animals that would never be near each other in natural conditions. You've just forced them together, and they've shared bodily fluids. That creates new diseases. That's their problem.
Surely by now they would have learned, but nope.
Nope.
They don't learn.
Well, the Chinese government are really kind of corrupt in it, and that's like the last thing they'd probably regulate. So.
Yeah. I mean, why would they?
Yeah. Anyway, Anil, what do you think of spiritual people?
Why are we going on to spiritual? This is money. What do you think of NFTs?
Corona.
Bless you. Bless you's turned into Corona now.
I've already had
Sparko just said.
trouble.
Sparko just messaged me. I gotta go take a shower. He said like one sentence, and now he's dipping.
Anyway,
Alright, see you, Sparko. I don't think he knows. All right,
NFTs. Yeah, go ahead. NFTs.
who hasn't said anything about NFTs? I think we've all said something. Should we move
It's
on?
gay.
Like,
That's
what's
what,
going on?
that's what it is. It's gay.
It's gay. I think NFTs. I think NFTs will blow up. Not gonna lie, the humanity is too stupid not to. It's like selling your art in the olden days, but it's digital now. It doesn't matter what the quality is, but people will buy it. You know, it's art.
No, I literally think the art. I think the art industry is like seriously money laundering.
Yeah. Like, have you seen all those cases where someone like stuck a banana to the wall and they're like, it's art? Or like, all the cases where people pay extreme quantities for something.
For me,
yeah.
art has to be something that most people can't do,
Yeah.
and it can't be a 3D object. That's not art to me. That's not art. Okay, art is something you've drawn or painted. All right, that's strictly the parameters I'm considering art in. Right?
What about like origami and?
Nope, that's not art. Don't care about that.
Right? Do you think people who make music are artists?
That's a practice. That's a practice. It's a nice practice, and it's got like some. It can be artful, but it's not art, in my opinion, anyway. Right, and it's got to be something that's hard to do. It can't be something you can do on the. These YouTube videos of people that draw with both hands, they draw something really, really crazy, hyper realistic, right?
Yeah.
That is art. That is amazing. No one can do that, right?
Mm.
But then people, like you said, stick a banana on the wall and that's £1 million. That is not art. There's nothing there. Anyone could do that.
Like, no, because people say, oh, there's some kind of statement that they're trying to.
No, there isn't.
Come on now.
I don't care about the statement. The whole point of art is that.
What?
The only artist whose statement I care about is probably Banksy. All the other ones can go get lost because they're not artists. I don't care what they say. They're not artists.
Have you seen people trying to protect Banksy's art? Like, it's not something you're supposed to be protecting. I don't think you shouldn't let it get protected. It's graffiti. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But people try and protect the art. Like, no, that's not what the point is. We've diverged into art now. I mean, to be honest, that is kind of a massive waste of money when it comes to money, isn't it?
Yeah, art and yachts are the two biggest wastes of money.
The art industry, honestly, I feel like there are cases where people will spend an exorbitant amount of money for some kind of piece of art, and then someone will just transfer the money right back, and it'll be laundered. It'll be clean money. Surely that exists.
Yeah, 100%.
That's probably
100%.
a conspiracy theory of some kind. Shall we go back to some more general topics?
Yeah.
Have you lot ever found any money? Like, found any money?
Would you say so much?
So we're gonna do money. Oh,
yeah, this is money. We went from it's a big waste of money to the whole concept of art itself.
Yeah, there you go. It's a big waste of money, isn't it?
Yeah. But what about, have you ever found any money?
Oh,
Yes.
I've got a good story. Yeah. Go on, sorry, tell us yours.
Okay. So the other day, I found, I kid you not, a penny.
Man! What?
Whoa.
No, man.
Swear to gone extinct.
Balling. You know how much money I found?
How much?
I found a collective of about 15 quid in £1 coins from trolleys that people don't put back. I'm so rich. Yeah, I'm so rich.
You know what I found?
What?
This is a true story. When I was walking past my old secondary school, right?
Yeah.
I passed an ATM.
Okay.
As I passed it, it spat out £10.
What?
It said, please take your money. And I just stood there like, what do I do in this situation? I was like, I don't know what to do. I looked around me because I thought maybe someone's just taken money out and they've run to like the opposite shop or something and then they've come back to take it or something.
Right.
No one came and the ATM just said, please take your money. Please take your money. And I didn't take it. I know you're going to screw with me, but I didn't take it. You know why I didn't take it?
Why?
Because there was a camera watching me. And also, obviously, my internal morals. But there was a camera watching me, and I knew if I took it, they're going to prosecute me or something, innit?
It's 10 quid.
No, but still, any money that you've stolen from the banks like that, innit? They're like, put there properly. So That's why I didn't take it. And then eventually went error, and then it ate it back.
Nice. Did you ever have that? I think we've all had those dreams where we just hope that we run into a briefcase full of money at some point.
But
No.
sorry, what was that?
No.
But you've never had the dream that
No.
you'll just run into
No.
a briefcase of money.
No.
I've had
Hey.
that dream so much.
Ibrahim, that's a weird dream to have, man.
No, man, I want to get rich, right? I love money. Money, I'd take a bath in money. Wouldn't be very sanitary, not gonna lie.
Alright.
I don't really
Weird.
find money very often. Like, I've never pulled a Charlie bucket and just pulled like 10 pounds out of the snow or something. I've never done anything like that. The most I've ever found are just £1 coins in trolleys. That's it.
I used to do something in my old school. It is illegal because you got to pay taxes. But
Right.
what I did was, but technically I was a minor, so I didn't have to pay taxes. But what I did is I went to Tesco and I bought a packet of chocolate digestives for like 20p.
How was it?
I went to school during break. I sold each biscuit for like 5p.
Oh, yeah, that's a good value.
And I kept doing that over and over again until I made like £2 or something.
£2.
And then I just kept buying more and then selling it again.
Isn't that like a 200% profit or whatever?
Yeah, that was good. That was good times. Good times.
Good pound. Did you use it on like more digest? Did you just keep using it on digest? I see why you got your name now. I'm not gonna lie.
You got to reinvest in it. Digestives have played a big part in my life.
You might be wondering how I got so rich. Well, let me tell you the story.
At the beginning of a film.
Yeah. You just come out of your yacht made of like.
No, I would never have a yacht over him. Don't disrespect me like that. All right.
You're gonna buy one just for the flex. Just the flex. Like, look, I did this with digestives alone. Just feast on my boat, you peasants. Something like that. Feast your eyes on my boat. Yeah. I've always wanted to do something like that. There used to be a massive economy in my school for match attacks. Yeah, you lot remember match attacks?
Oh yeah.
Match attack. Basically,
No.
people would sell like the really, really rare ones for like 10 quid. Literally
Wow.
10 for one card.
What, is that like the player or the type of card?
Yeah, like the 100 clubs and stuff where you'd have like there would be like attack and defense and it'd have 100 attack or something.
Oh man, I haven't
And, like,
seen them in years.
there were ones that were like shiny and with different colors and different things like that. And they'd also
Yeah.
like,
Do you remember the adverts? Panini match attacks.
oh yeah, match attacks. Yeah,
And you
I think
had
that's
the
still going on.
book. Yeah,
think
but no one does it realistically. No one does it anymore.
Yeah, I remember my school used to have this booklet, like the card book. They just put your cards in for a collection.
Yeah, that wasn't our generation thing.
Yeah. I don't think that happened anymore.
I don't think any other generation's done that. Not even the one before us. It just came for us and then went with us.
I think before us was like Pokemon cards and baseball cards, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they've developed Pokemon cards again, haven't they now?
Yeah, no, they've basically just advanced the generations of them, but I don't think people get them anymore, or very few people. Pokemon cards kind of lost their thing.
Appeal.
Yeah, I used to love match attacks, but I never buy them because my mum wouldn't let me. That's where the £1 trolleys come in. But yeah, I literally that was like massive economy for it. Literally everyone would buy stuff for that.
All right. I'm waiting for Ibrahim. I'm waiting for your hot take so that me and Sarah can violate you again.
Okay. Wait, let's go on to a topic that might cause a hot take.
Go on.
Do you lot think that there should be a universal currency, like kind of like how you have the euro for Europe, but for everyone, one currency, and like everything costs the same?
Sarah, go on.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
You're gonna hate me for
Why?
it. You're gonna hate me. Actually, no, you're gonna love me for it. You're gonna love me for it. I'll tell you the currency first. You want to hear it?
Go on.
Yeah, go on.
Condoms.
All right.
I'm not surprised.
Enough
really.
said. Enough said.
What if my mum watches this episode, Salah? Then what?
Then she knows that you know what condoms are.
Yeah, man. I'm 17. You're ruining me, man. I didn't know that existed.
You're
Oh yeah,
legal.
you're 17, innit? You're a proper child, Ibrahim.
I'm too young. Yeah, exactly. You're giving sexual like things to a minor. Like that's not okay. So, Sean, I'm gonna report you to the police. Not gonna lie.
Whoa, I can invoke the Romeo and Juliet law, whereby
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Sarah Barge could technically be in a relationship with you.
I mean, yeah,
Law.
true. It's our bro. How do you know we're not already in a relationship? Though? That's the thing.
I never said you weren't.
All right, fair. We're divulging into that LGBTQ as well.
Anyway.
Universal currency. Universal currency. This is
No,
all over the place episode. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I don't think it should exist. No,
No. Why not though?
because in the study of economics, yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is economics. We're talking about economics, right?
Go on.
Your exchange rate and how much you borrow from other countries and and whether it's a floating exchange rate or if it's pinned to another currency, that matters a lot to an economy, like a country. If you take that whole process away, where everyone just has that amount of money, then interest rates and inflation, all of that gets affected heavily because it means
Wouldn't that
that
be? Mm.
it means our models don't work anymore. We've got to rethink everything.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta rethink everything for greatness. What
I
if
know,
there's a
but that's not
universal?
even
What if there's a crash again?
greatness.
Like a market?
What greatness are you guaranteeing exactly?
I don't know. A universal currency. I feel like a universal currency would just be a lot more convenient for the general public
Why?
because you don't have to worry about exchange rates and
But
different.
the general public isn't going from country to country every other day.
Yeah, but like you're still buying things from other countries and things like that. A lot of people
Well,
have. A lot of companies have like not universal. What's it called? Different shops in different countries and things like that, and you have to send money over sometimes.
yeah, and they usually do the exchange rate for you.
Yeah, but if you didn't have to worry about it, it'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Why would you have to worry about it if they're
companies
doing
have
it?
different companies have different exchange rates, don't they? Like they'll take a certain portion off you.
Yeah, but that's because
So
they're
wouldn't it be a lot easier to do the maths if you just had a universal? I don't agree with that either. I'm just trying to make this interesting for the sake of it. Wouldn't it be so much easier if they were like, all right, well, you're gonna submit 60 Earth bucks, and the amount submitted will be 59 Earth bucks. We'll take 1% or something.
why Earth bucks though? That insinuates that there's Mars bucks and Venus bucks.
You never know, bro. You never know. The moon bucks, innit?
It would be a completely different way of the world. Because okay, so if there's one currency, right?
Yeah.
Who
Right.
regulates it?
Obviously,
God.
Joe.
God.
I
Who?
don't know. Let's give the road to Big Boris. I think Boris could handle a universal currency.
Okay, so is the whole world going to select Boris to be the universal credit regulator?
No, there'd probably be like, I don't know. I don't think that it'd work at all. The countries just couldn't agree.
What about you, Sir Raj? Who should regulate it?
God.
Nice, right. We're not evoking
Oh,
imaginary
yeah.
friends here. We're talking about real people.
I'll
No,
argue with that then.
What kind of currency do you think heaven has?
I'll argue with that now.
Oh, they have crosses, isn't it, or blood sacrifices?
What?
Yeah, they exchange. They have blood sacrifices as their money.
In heaven?
Yeah.
What if I wanted to buy like, I don't know, a mansion in heaven and I
You
did
got to sacrifice a Jew.
a Jew?
Yeah,
What do you mean a Jew? Why a Jew?
because Jesus was a Jew.
What?
Jesus was a Jew.
Well, I don't even know what you're saying.
Jesus.
Jesus was Jewish.
Yeah,
This is Jewish.
yeah,
Yeah. You don't
They have
know
to
that.
sacrifice a Jew for that.
yeah. That's what God likes, isn't it?
he likes the Jews, but he likes them.
He likes
I think the Jews
sacrificing.
might go to heaven. Then I'm not gonna lie, we might all be going to hell. Judaism might be the correct religion. Not gonna lie.
Well, if Judaism is the correct religion, then they don't really have a. They don't
Yeah,
really have a hell per se.
Yeah, they don't really have that, do they? They're just gonna have. I forgot the whole belief of it. I looked into it a while ago, but I don't remember.
They just have
Anyway,
like.
that's religion.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Let's
Of course.
talk about gambling. Gambling.
Wait, I just want to know, what's your genuine belief on the universal credit then?
There's no way it would work ever.
Yeah, it wouldn't. There'd be too many. Because you can't. Because then you have to have one government at the top,
The New World Order, all conspiracy theories.
and no one's gonna like that government because no one likes governments.
Exactly. Yeah, whichever country that person is from is probably gonna get some bias or something as well.
Yeah, maybe
if-
it'd be like
if-
a panel of
if-
people.
If it's a corrupt leader, the whole earth is fucked. That's it. Not just one country.
Yeah. So like, can you imagine Kim Jong-un having his say on it? Like,
It's gracious.
You know what? If there's a
True.
World War III, that might happen. Not gonna lie. If there's a World War III, the universal currency. And if you don't agree, it'll just nuke you off the planet or something. He'll pull out the hydrogen bombs. But yeah, gambling. Let's talk about gambling.
yeah.
Would you step foot in a casino? Would you do it?
Yeah, why not?
I knew so much to say that. Yeah, I knew it.
Like what kind of games would you play? Would you play the roulette?
Yeah, Russian roulette.
That's not the roulette. That's money on the line. That's not money. No, that's life on the line. That's not money on the line.
I know Rich would play that.
How much would you put? Like, how much would you be willing to put on stake for a Russian roulette? How much would?
100 pence.
I didn't know your life meant so much to you, man. I just want the blood of my opponent. That's my price.
I would go in a casino, but
Right.
I'd never play.
You'd never play. Would
No.
you play? You wouldn't go to the roulette and put it all on black or anything.
No.
You wouldn't do it.
No. Why would you do that?
Money in it, money.
No, but the whole point of gambling is that the house always wins at the end.
That is true. The house will win. But you
Why
could
do
make a
that?
quick buck and cut.
Huh?
You could
What'd you
make
say?
you can make a quick buck and then cut.
No. Because that's just exactly. They play on your psychology. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They
They're like,
play
oh,
on
I
your
could
psychology.
win.
I could win even more. Imagine all that rubbish, and then you just end up.
What if you were gonna win, right? Like, what if you're playing, I don't know, poker or something, and the guy comes up to you and he's like, "If you win the next game, I'll give you all the loot, like in the entire casino. But if you lose everything." Would you do
I'll
something like that?
I'll tell him to get lost.
Oh, would you actually? No, but in the moment, like all of the, like let's say you can get as rich as Jeff Bezos if you win the next game or something.
No, because it's all luck, isn't it?
It's all luck. That's true.
Right, the pain you feel from losing money is much worse than the satisfaction you get from making it.
Yeah, that is true. Especially if you make money, you just want more.
Yeah,
That would
the
be
richer you are,
satisfying.
the greedier you get, innit?
Sorry.
The richer you are, the greedier you get.
Exactly. Yeah.
I swear, like Elon Musk is worth like 300 billion now.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think wasn't there a time where he was like really in debt or whatever?
Oh my god,
They're
Oh
all
my
in debt.
guys, 340 billion. I saw it the other day. It looked like 292 the other day.
It's because of his whole space scheme and Tesla and all.
God, he's mining a diamond planet. I'm telling you, secretly.
Elon, bruv, Elon.
Yeah,
Who do you think would win in a scrap? Elon, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, or what's his
to
name?
use their money.
Yeah, they're allowed to buy shit like weapons and shit.
Oh, Mark.
The one.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
Oh, but
Zuckerberg.
he's an alien from outer space anyway, or a robot.
Bezos would get kicked out immediately. It'd be between Musk and Zuckerberg. And even though Zuckerberg doesn't have as much money as Musk, he would just like turn into a reptilian and bite his head off. So
Yeah. Didn't Elon and Mark Zuckerberg have a scrap or whatever? I feel like they had one at some point.
Yeah, they did.
I forgot what it was about though. Do you remember?
Yeah, me too. But they did.
Yeah. Wait, what?
So what?
What happened?
you children,
Well,
man,
well,
honestly.
We can't have a conversation. We can't have a coherent conversation anymore.
I just want Ibrahim to say something stupid, so me and Sir
What do you?
can...
You tell me a top. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's talk about spoiled rich kids. If you
Yeah.
if you were born into money, I feel like everyone would be a spoiled rich kid.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think there would be a single person on earth out of anyone that if they were not like if they were born into like richness, that they wouldn't be just as spoiled.
Yeah.
So with that, should we criticize these rich kids? That's
Yeah.
true.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
I don't
Criticize the Kardashians.
I don't disagree though. Well, what can I say that's controversial? All right, give me a. All right, here's a fun topic. Shall I tell you about? Shall I tell you about the government's worst mistakes when it comes to finance? Or the
Yeah, go on.
stupidest things they spend money on? All right.
Yeah, go on.
Did you know that Labour has spent 26 million on computer blunders?
Computer blunders.
Yeah, and ministers blame for stupendous incompetence after taxpayers left with huge bills for bungled projects. Oh, and did you know that we spent 12.7 billion for the NHS to use an electronic record system? And only, guess how many people used it?
How many?
200 out of 9,000 organizations used it. Yeah, we
All
pay,
right.
people pay taxes for this. All
I
right,
know,
here's another
but-
one. Did you know that £600,000 were wasted on lost phones? Basically,
600,000
back in
isn't
sorry?
a lot though. It's not a lot. 600,000.
Yeah, but here's what happened. In 2003, the government sent 10 phones to Iraq for the war, or whatever, and they never confirmed where they ended up. And half a year later, no, a year and a half later, they realized that phones had been stolen, and they'd been used to rack up 600,000 in phone bills. So they're paying
Ha,
600,000 of the taxpayers' money on phone bills. They
yeah,
didn't.
right.
They didn't decide to just cancel the thing or what. Nope. Here's one funny. Here's a really funny one. Did you know that £800 million was wasted to help people feel European?
Nah, mental health, innit? Mental health.
No. Basically, the way it worked is, it was an EU program in a place that it decided to help people aged 13 to 30 feel more European, and this is done through events and classes that teach things like folk dancing and basket weaving. But you know what's funny?
What?
Some of the money was used to give government officials' children ski trips.
Okay, that's not all right. That's not okay. I don't. Nah, that's not all right. Yeah, I don't rate that.
Yeah. You
That is
should
too
be sorry.
far. When
You
they
should-
start using it for themselves, that's when I get annoyed.
Yeah, me too. We've reached our quota, by the way. Let's see what else I've got here.
You know the US. You know the US.
Yeah,
They spent 20 billion, right,
right.
on a new prototype for those military cars, those military vehicles.
Yeah.
They spent 20 billion on it, and they never ever built a prototype. They just had design sketches for it and everything.
That's such a waste. What the hell?
I'm wondering how the heck did they spend 20? But where did that go?
Yeah, you know what? They just really wanted an exceptional lunch that day or something.
They funded Pornhub.
They wanted a Wagyu steak. That's where the money went. Why does it always have to be sexual salad? I've already got to put gone sexual. I'm putting gone sexual in the money one. All right, here's a fun question. Who's someone in our friendship group that you'd never give a loan to, no matter what?
Oh, Roger. Man.
Roger, really? Salad, I'm kind
Yeah,
of
he's
where's
gonna
my
buy
where's my
Serena
money?
Carpenter concerts.
Yeah. He'd probably. Well, what about you? What about you, Salad? You still owe me like 60K.
I don't recall that. Seriously.
I don't have the proof for court, but like
So,
60K.
you know, I changed my mind. It's you. I'll never give a loan to you. Okay.
I'd never give a loan to any of you.
What? That's so rude, bro.
Why would I ever give a loan to you?
What? Your dearest friends are struggling in a financial
You guys are children, man. I don't know if
We're
I'm gonna
gonna-
get my money back.
We're gonna get our houses repossessed or something, and you wouldn't give a loan to us or something.
Oh, if you're getting your house repossessed, that's a bit deep, then, isn't it? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. How much?
As much as you need, innit?
Would
As
you
much as I
really
can
do that though?
As
You'd
much as I
probably,
can
money.
give.
you'd probably just be like, "Sorry, I'm saving up for a yacht," and then just turn us down in it.
I'd probably buy the yacht for you then, maybe, innit? You can live on the
What
yacht.
about hospital
Alright,
bills?
Mr. Beast. Alright, Mr. Beast.
What about hospital bills? Hospital bills.
Oh, yeah,
hospital
hospital.
bills.
That's one big one.
Hospital.
Wait, so if we're
But
not
we
in
live
the
in the
UK,
UK, though.
Yeah, we in the UK. Hospital bills, man. What about them? Just
say a
give
private
me a
doctor
loan.
then. A private doctor.
A private, yeah,
No,
private.
no, just NHS.
But
Yeah,
then
but
it wouldn't cost money then, would it?
we live in the UK, Salad.
I
You
just
would
messing
probably have
with
to
you
wait
guys.
a very long time. Like, you'd probably be waiting for years for that surgery, but it'd be free at least.
I need a loan for £0, man. You need to give me that loan.
Yeah, there will be a 300% interest on that, though.
Oh, thank you. Thank
That's zero still.
you.
I know.
300%.
Alright, I think Richard. I don't trust Richard with a dime. He probably depends
You don't trust a white person, yeah?
Hey, dude.
Racism.
No, I'm a
Racism.
minority. I can be racist if I want to. I'm a minority.
No, not in London, you're not.
Okay. Look.
God.
Look, I'll
I
just
think
pretend
Richard's
like
a
Richard called me a
minority.
terrorist or something and I'll get away with it. Obviously.
What? You guys are talking over each other. I'm not getting what you're saying.
Salad, you gotta let me finish what I'm saying first, didn't it? We had
Hurry
this
up,
problem
man.
last time as well.
You talk too
Alright,
slow.
Salad, you can go first. I'll
I'm
trust you.
just saying, at this point, Richard's the minority in our group. He's the only white guy. Well,
Yeah, I
Yes,
actually think white people are minority too, you know, in London.
Yeah, they're actually. I mean, I feel like they're like
Learn-
50.
there's more Asians than white people.
Minority are Sri Lankans. That's the minority.
That's a pretty big minority too, yeah.
Alright, I don't know why we went into minorities now.
I don't know.
Give me something really controversial, Soila. Money to do with money.
I think the government should regulate whether poor people should be allowed to have children.
Calm. Let's do it. I agree.
You agree?
Well, so we gotta start an argument from somewhere, don't we?
You agree that you should give a
Well, here's the
basic
thing.
human right to the government.
Here's the thing, right? How is that kid gonna grow up if he doesn't have access to?
That doesn't matter, Ibrahim. You're putting a basic human right and letting it be decided by the government.
But here's the thing: the child deserves the right to live in a stable household as well.
And then at what point is that stable? What would be the measures for it?
Oh no, we're gonna go into this as well. You're gonna be like, oh, it's 5,000 enough, 6,000 enough, 7,000 enough.
Yeah.
All right. I think if you're earning enough money to support yourself and any family members, and you can pay, I don't know the exact values, but if you can support yourself and you don't have to go hungry, then you should be allowed to have a child. But if you're barely supporting yourself and adding an extra member to the family would like put you in the red, then no, you shouldn't be allowed. The government the FBI should come to your like house and shoot just put the red packet in it. You know.
And then what if they do have the baby?
Huh? Then the baby gets put for adoption or something.
Oh, imagine the government coming in with armed guards forcefully taking your child away.
That'd be so. That sounds like the most dystopian future I've ever heard.
Well, that's what you're asking for, though, isn't it?
I'm just saying it for the sake of debate, innit? Otherwise, we'd be
Nah,
agreeing.
I don't rate Ibrahim.
No, I agree. You know what? I agree. Fuck
So,
it.
what about you?
I trust the government.
I'm totally against him, man. That's messed up.
Yeah, Ibrahim, you're just dodgy, man. I
No,
knew
man.
it.
You gotta put faith in Boris.
Now the audience sees your true colors.
I'm gonna get cancelled, bro. Why have you done this?
Now he's childless. Childish.
Why do I have to be? Why do I have to be?
Yeah, he's moneyist. Moneyist.
Look, I just love money. All right. I think if you don't have money, you should just die. Honestly.
Oh! We have a new thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, you know, make that the thumbnail. Allow it, please.
No. Thumbnail it is.
If you don't have money, you should just die, and I don't care about you. And you know, if we just got rid of the poor people, everyone would be rich. Easy.
know what to do.
No, you wouldn't. If you got rid of the poor people, then the slightly less rich people would be poor now.
He's not even here. He's gone. He's gone.
You kicked me out of the call. I was
No,
literally saying, I was like, is that controversial enough? Have I done what you want me to do? And I was like, no one's responding to me. And I looked back on there, and you've kicked me out.
What? Who kicked you out?
I think Salad
I
kicked me out of
I
the.
think Craig developed a conscience as well. Like, this is just going too far, you know.
You know what? I think
Money
dogs
makes us
should
evil.
also not exist. Not gonna lie.
Dogs
They
are
exist. They exist. Why should we spend our hard-earned money on animals? You know, they're less superior to us. Obviously,
dogs are haram, right?
yeah, dogs are haram, bro. It's a
Yeah, I'm sorry. Dogs are so amazing. I don't understand
They
how
should
you
all
can
just
make.
be exterminated. Obviously,
No, they're not. They're our man's best friend. They've been with us every step of the way from when we were Homo, erectus and all that.
when we were Homo,
Homo sapiens.
basically,
Oh,
like I think that dogs are filthy, salimball creatures that don't deserve life. We should just exterminate them.
Where is this
Nah,
coming
Ibs, you're not being serious. I can't rate you now. I can't even.
Where's-
I can't.
I'm trying to be as
Where's-
controversial as possible. Look, the thing is, right? Those debates, they just spring out of nowhere. We can't create them. We can't just start them. They just start by themselves.
No. I'm still on the government thing.
Oh, the government. Yeah. Poor people should die in it. Come.
Right,
Sorry,
then
bro.
go
Sort
away.
him out.
Don't worry, tomorrow I'll see him.
You're gonna come in the black suit and the black sunglasses in and the
Yeah, don't worry, you see my fist right up your ass.
Yes.
You know.
You're gonna stop me from having.
Imagine if Ibrahim's mum heard that.
You're gonna stop me from. You're gonna stop me from having kids.
You mean virgin for life?
I don't. I know there's gonna be some idiots. I don't actually believe that. I promise.
No.
I mean, yeah, of course I believe that. Of course I believe that. I'll be honest
Of course.
I knew it. I'm gonna spread this all over school, you know.
I believe that poor people should die.
Ibrahim said poor people should die. You know what?
If we just got rid of the poor people, everyone could be rich. Obviously.
You know, a while ago, when BLM was happening, right?
Right.
And they basically, you know how we all agreed that I think BLM was a bit too aggressive in its protests.
Shit.
Right?
Garbage. Trash. Terrible.
No, but I thought that they were a bit too aggressive, and some of the stuff that they were saying didn't make sense in a logical way.
They basically ostracized themselves more.
When I said that, to my form tutor,
right?
Suddenly, like the next day when I came in, people started thinking I was racist.
Obviously, everyone does. That's why BLM is so popular.
I don't understand, where did I come? They just suddenly said that I hate black people. People started coming up to me saying, "Do you hate black people?" I was like, "What? Where does this come from?"
That's why BLM is so invincible, because if you try and criticize it, people will say that it's
in our school though. School.
Yeah, that's the same everywhere though. In school, outside of school, online. It's the same with LGBTQ. If we criticize LGBTQ, we'll be called homophobic.
Call back to Thursday.
Don't worry, I'm here.
If we criticize feminism, we will be called future rapists or sexist or misogynistic, yada yada yada.
Oh, look at that, Sir Raj. Ibrahim's harkening back to Thursday lunchtime.
Oh yeah. You know what? Fuck debate club. Debate club shit. I never liked it anyway. It's crap. I hate debate. Debate is stupid. It's so politically correct. I hate it.
Why have you got so riled up over that? Why?
No, because basically, right, I was like, what's the point of debate club if you can't even say what you want to say? If everyone is being respectful, right? If everyone knows that you're not being homophobic, then why can't you bring up topics? If everyone is having fun,
it's because she came in. It's because she came in and read the thing, and she probably thought.
I don't know if we should go into this specifically. We might get in trouble if we go into this specifically.
Yeah, let's just cut this out at the end, right?
Yeah. No, I'm not censoring myself. If you want me to censor you, then I can do that. But the thing I said was just general. It wasn't specific yet.
I think she thought that we were making a joke out of it.
Yeah.
It's a bit dirty.
All right. Anyway, anyhow. But yeah, no. The thing is, right. The thing with debate club in general, not just the one in our school. What's the point if you can't say? Because like every topic we've had has been so safe, like pepper spray or Disney princesses or things like that, where there's not that much of a criticism. And I feel like when it comes to serious debates, you should be able to discuss them, because if you don't, then how are you supposed to develop tolerance to people when they do come up? You know, I feel like all these topics should be allowed to be debated, but that's just not how it is.
What would be a controversial topic then for you?
What?
What would be a controversial topic?
Pride Month shouldn't exist. That's a controversial topic.
What? Pride
I
Month?
agree.
Pride Month shouldn't exist. That's a pretty controversial topic. What's the point of being politically correct as well? Like,
Because some people feel like they should be, and some people feel like they shouldn't be.
I feel
That's the whole point. That's the contention too, isn't it?
if you are reasonable with the way you portray yourself, you should be able to tackle these topics that people.
But
That's what makes us so unique, isn't it? That we.
That's the problem though, because you're saying reasonable by your own standards.
No, but if you're like, oh yeah, LGBTQ, everyone who's gay should die or something, then there's a problem. But if you're like, the reason I disagree with this is because, then it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Then you should be allowed to do it. And the way debate club works is that is how people do it. That is how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, I think you should always risk offense in the pursuit of truth.
Because you're never gonna get along in life with just the less serious topics alone. You're never gonna get.
Anyway, let's do that now. That's our plan.
That's our plan. Right. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna have to cut out because I don't want to lose all of it.
Anyway, money! Yay!
Money.
Money.
If you guys have any more things to discuss.
Oh, the rich should be taxed more.
Yes. Did we already go with that? Oh yeah, rich should be taxed, but they'll be able to avoid it anyway, right?
No. That's what I'm saying. We need to refine our laws too to stop tax avoidance.
Tax avoidance, yeah.
What's that? Actually, stop it.
Have you lot? What's the most money you've ever spent at once? Have you ever covered that?
50 quid on a PS Plus membership.
You didn't buy the
Me
PS4
or my parents? Me or my parents?
You specifically.
With my own money?
Yeah.
Hitman, the game.
Hitman, the game.
Which one?
The third one.
Wait, season 3 or what? Which one? Or contracts?
Yeah, the third one.
Season 3.
I don't know what that is. The third one. The one where he's looking to the side.
Oh yeah, you have that game.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
it came out a while ago. Why is that a big deal?
Because it's my favorite game of all time, Hitman. Series.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
You know what?
That's your WhatsApp profile. Isn't it?
That's me. Yeah.
You know, Salad.
Oh,
You know
I
that
bought Hitman 2 for free on PS Plus membership.
Hey, Salad. You know how the guy got shot in the was that guy's name again?
What?
Let me look up. It was like Alex Baldwin or whatever.
Alex.
I think Hitman existed in real life. You know what? I think a bald guy with a barcode on the back of his head came and he loaded the gun with the bullet in it, and then guy shot, he was like, "Oh, well done, Agent 47. Well done, you loaded the gun."
Yes, the fake gun with the real gun.
Blood money.
Exactly, he shot the fake gun with the real gun and shot. Even though it was a real gun.
That's literally a mission in Blood Money.
That would be a mission, you know.
I remember my favorite mission on Hitman was the last one where you're on like a farm.
I don't remember anything. I used to play a little bit, but I haven't played too much.
I think Sarabaj knows what I'm talking about. When you're on a farm, you become like a sniper for a bit.
Oh. Absolution, right?
I don't know. I've forgotten the name. Something like that.
You have a snipe in the start, then you kill the main guy at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, Absolution.
The best one is the racetrack one.
I like that. Oh, that's in Miami. That's
yeah.
Anyway, Ibrahim, what's the most you spent then?
I spent. I forgot how much it was. I spent £100 at a time on just gift cards.
Right, I think that's a nice way to end it there.
I've got. Let's send out the final statements. What's your Salad?
Oh, what?
Final statement. Like,
why did you spend 100 on gift cards?
It was for Nintendo because I wanted to buy games in it. So.
Whoa. Okay then.
I was young. Right? I was young.
Yeah, I know, but why have you got access to £100 when you're young?
I think I worked a job. I worked as I wasn't that young. I was like
worked as a drug dealer for part time.
I worked at my dad's shop, and he gave me £10 a day, which is about £2 an hour, which is I think illegal.
Under minimum wage. That's nice.
He gave me £2 an hour, which is, I think,
£2
I
an
had to
hour.
that, you know.
Oh,
But yeah,
God.
yeah. And I saved up and I got it. And then he was like, "Why the hell would you spend it?" I was like, I saved up this money. Anyway,
Nice
yeah,
one.
yeah. Well, what's your final statement for money?
Okay, my final statement for money is yeah, that's about it really.
All right, cool.
Oh, Corona.
All right, that's
Oh,
Sona's final
got
statement.
it now. He's gonna spread it now.
Corona.
Sona, what's
Corona.
your final statement?
Wealth is the biggest divider. It's
No.
not. It's not race. It's not sex. It's not gender. It's none of those things. Wealth has always been the biggest divider.
Nice. Yeah, you know
Right?
what?
If you're rich and black, doesn't matter that you're black. You're rich. That's what matters. If you're poor and white, doesn't matter that you're white. You're poor. All
I
right.
feel like the race does. Like, if you're poor, then the race matters a lot more than if you're rich. You're just
Yeah,
respected.
yeah. Probably. Yeah, yeah.
You're
Probably.
respected more.
But I'm saying the amount of money you have is the biggest effector.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
So-
because
Alex, do you have
like
anything
you
to say?
because you're rich.
Money is the root of all evil. Is that what you want to say?
No,
It's
it's
not
the
though.
root to greed.
The root to greed, yeah. The more money you have, the less satisfied you'll be in it. You want to know what my final statement is?
What?
If money doesn't grow on trees, why do banks have branches?
Because banks are all evil.
Banks are evil. Sure.
You're not going to respond to how good my joke was, innit?
No.
No.
Oh, nice.
This isn't a comedy podcast.
The only exercise I've done is running out of money.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for what you have been watching Infallible, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Bye.
Ooh. Never see you guys again.
Yeah, I don't want to see you lot again. Just never show up again, innit? Infallible is over. That's
I'm
it.
ill with it, so I can't even talk properly.
You don't want to do LGBTQ next time.
Yeah.
The big
Yes,
1-0.
roast
The big 1-0.
Yeah. I've got to go now anyway. But yeah, let's do that next. Yeah.
Yeah, we all gotta go.
Let me enter the Craig command, innit? I'll excel it first try. Craig.
Leave ya cunt. Leave ya cunt.